Hi, today we have Warren Teh with us, and he's from Biz and Consumer Solution Private Limited in Singapore, and he's got a very exciting session today. We're going to talk about WeChat marketing. Welcome aboard, Warren.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Would you mind sharing with us a little bit about yourself and what do you do?
All right. Right now, I'm very much into WeChat marketing and training. And what I do is to help the business people to reach out to the Chinese market. When I talk about Chinese market, doesn't mean it must be China. Because of the Road and Belt Initiative, right now a lot of Chinese are out from China and looking for business opportunity over here in Asia, in Europe, and in any other country as well. So what I do is I try to connect the local businessmen to the Chinese who are interested to develop their business over here as well.
Oh, okay. So not just the Chinese in China, but there are Chinese everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So you're connecting them as
Correct.
well. Wow. WeChat, a lot of people might not be familiar with it. Do you mind just summarizing it, especially for those who are not familiar?
Okay. So as we know that a lot of messengers apps like WhatsApp, Line, all those kind of things. Where else? But when you go to China, all these things are not available. Chinese only use their own apps called WeChat. So basically, WeChat is a messenger app from there. But other than messenger app, they also can do more for business transaction as well. Just like you can have a official account, something similar to Facebook page that you can advertise and promote your business, engage your audience, and also WeChat Pay, which means that you can make payment from there. Which Chinese nowadays they are very much into cashless payment, so they all use this transaction. So basically, WeChat itself is an ecosystem that provide all-in-one services.
Okay, so it sounds very much like what we use in WhatsApp, Facebook, even PayPal, all roll into one, plus
Correct.
maybe an eBay or Amazon in there.
Exactly.
Wow, okay, so it's very powerful. Okay, in your journey with WeChat and helping to develop marketing and training with it, is there anything that really hit you very hard, didn't go so well? Can you share a story with us?
Yes, unfortunately we are the pioneer who go into overseas market for WeChat. WeChat started their business on 2011. And 2013, they start to expand overseas. So Singapore is one of the market due to the Chinese population over here. And because it is so new, so a lot of people don't know how to go about it. And basically, my partner is a mainland Chinese app developer from China, come to me and talk to me about WeChat. And as a pioneer, of course, I get more challenge because a lot of people do not know how to go about it. So over the development part, just like when we develop a booking system on WeChat, it takes us about 8 months just to do that. Wow. And after that, we get our sales team to do door-to-door sales to the retail and F&B, and we failed because a lot of people don't know what is WeChat. They thought WeChat is just a messenger apps, you see. So this is where I started my training to let people know that how they can leverage on WeChat to do the business part instead of just a messenger app. This is where we started.
So because it's new, a lot of education needs to take place, therefore a training business was created.
Correct.
So Warren, thanks for sharing that with us, and that's very interesting. How about, was there any particular success story that it strikes you and you want to share with us?
All right, because of the failure of when we helped to do the ordering system right on WeChat, this is where I started my training. And as of now, if you just look at Singapore itself, a lot of corporate, they also want to reach out to the Chinese market. So we do have big customer from finance, like for example, OCBC Bank, all right? And we also have those retail outlet, F&B, all these things, they send their staff to come to learn how to use WeChat platform. Property development also another things. So even like property real estate agency like PropNext in Singapore, the biggest property developer right now, agency, that last year I do it almost every month at their workshop to train the property agent to use WeChat to reach out to the Chinese market. Okay.
You keep mentioning the Chinese market. Is it only the Chinese using WeChat?
Not really. However, a lot of people will relate WeChat on Chinese market, you see. So primarily, of course, the mainland Chinese who live abroad, overseas or in mainland. And of course, secondary is also for those people who reach out to the Chinese. So I also noticed that even the banker nowadays, even the French banker, all these things, they are also using WeChat for communication because they already get used to it.
Wow. Okay, so it's very widespread nowadays.
Correct. Yeah.
And can you share with us, with regards to WeChat marketing, how can people win big in Asia? What's the one thing that they can focus on?
Well, first of all, is everybody know that WeChat is very much for China. So, and the influx of Chinese will be getting more and more. So, like the common way of the Western platform like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, all they don't work on that. So the best is to invest on WeChat, because where there's a WeChat, there's a Chinese, to reach out to them. So this is the bigger things that first of all, they must have the WeChat appearance on WeChat platform, so that people can find them, search them from there, and then get engagement from there, and from there further.
Okay, so it all starts with the app.
Correct, yes, because where there's Chinese, there's a WeChat. So very easy when you let the Chinese know that, oh, I have a WeChat official account, which is something like a business page, to let people know about it, so that when you do a posting, broadcast, all this thing, your viewer will able to know what is the latest update from there. Since Chinese don't use Google, so it's not going to work for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Warren will definitely continue this discussion in a while, but for viewers out there, just understand WeChat app, the power of WeChat is fantastic, and there's a huge market out there, and a big promise, especially if you're marketing into China or to market to Chinese who are overseas, right? So stay tuned, and we'll see you at the Asian Marketing Summit.